Attendance on the foundation degree is through one taught session, one day per week through term time. We are able to match our terms to school terms. The requirement to study outside that time is quite high in that students do need to be able to research and to do wider reading.
Things are structured so well, it's easy to follow. Things are divided up into different sections, tutorials happen and then you get the assignments, so you've had that backup, you've had the input before you actually go off and have to write your assignments.
The students may not believe this, but in fact they do benefit from writing the assignments, and the assignments are a means of which they can extend their knowledge, their understanding, their appreciation of the complexities of teaching and learning in our schools.
We're going to specifically be looking at how we reflect on our own practice.
We do not have any exams. We are mainly using work-based practice, which the students can demonstrate through assignments which are very often of a project nature. They also complete portfolios and case studies, and we offer them the opportunity to be assessed through presentations and through short assignments. So we vary the style of assessment.
Because we are integrating work-based learning, it means that at one level you can reflect on what you're doing in the course during the work you do in school in the rest of the week.
The foundation degree does enable teaching assistants to both reflect on their practice in school, but get a greater understanding of the knowledge and understanding that underpins how children learn.
I think you have to be prepared to be organised yourself. You have to make time for the course. I think your school needs to be right behind you. But as regards of personal development, it's huge. I thoroughly enjoy it. The lectures are very, very accessible. They're always available to you. There's a good online system for you to use to get all your information. So as a remote student, you don't feel at a disadvantage.
They can go onto the virtual learning environment, onto Nile, which many of them do on a daily basis. But I think that personal contact is very, very important, so they can see that someone is actually caring about them in a professional sense.
Nile is wonderful. Not being based at the university, you are removed. You can access it from wherever you are. I can access it from the computers in school or from home. It has a notice board. It's so user friendly. You can use no end of resources. It gives you good links for the internet. You can use the library online. It's a notice board. You have your online discussion board.
The backup that everybody gives you, just having that backup there, it is really good.
The students are also supported by a personal tutor who visits them in school once each term and gives them the opportunity to talk about their practice, to be observed and to receive feedback.
So Nikki, it's good to see you again anyway. And the focus of the tutorial today was we want to look at the case study.
Yes.
And the progress towards the case study. So how's that going?
Well, I've managed to put some time. As you start the degree, you're allotted a personal academic tutor. Now, the personal academic tutor is a wonderful link to have with the university. I didn't have any experience of university. It's quite daunting to go into Northampton. It's a huge building. There are so many people. And knowing who to speak to. Your personal academic tutor is a friendly face. You get to know them very well quite quickly. They are that point of contact for you. And if they can't help you, then they can certainly put you in touch with somebody who can.
I see my role very much as obviously the face-to-face contact you get with the student at least once a term to talk over issues that are obviously affecting the students. Today, for instance, we'll be talking about a case study which she's made a start on in the autumn term, and we talk about general issues to do with how she's going to organise that, the evidence she's collecting, and hopefully I'll be able to suggest ideas that she might not have thought of. So it's very much a critical friend role.
I think she's grown in confidence, and I think she feels very well supported by the university. The tutors come out, they give her praise, she's very well supported, she's able to email them. And it does seem that her workload is sort of staggered, so it's not got too much at one time.
You have the same personal academic tutor throughout your foundation degree, so that you are able to build up a good relationship with them, a good rapport. They get to know you and your setting and are able to offer invaluable support right the way through.
I'm coming here to support the student with any issues that she may have regarding the course. It's a work-based course. I've come into her work base, talking to her about any issues that she may have about the progress of work, some of the things she might be finding difficult, some of the things that she needs to pick up on.
They're always on hand. You know, they come and they'll do a tutorial with you, they'll do an observation. It's entirely up to you what they want to do, what you want to do, but it's there for you.
All the lectures and seminars are geared towards a professional qualification, but it's all down to what they're actually doing in school. So theories of learning, behaviour management, etc. It's a course that's geared to them.
You can't teach students if you don't know where they're coming from. It's very difficult. You know, it's easy to judge them, you know, especially when they're behaving in a certain way, and it's easy to just say, you know, stop behaving like that. But if you understand why they're behaving like that, and I think that the course has helped a lot of students to understand these things, backgrounds and, you know, children's issues. And it's so important.
Schools also support their own teaching assistants by providing them with a mentor who tracks the progress of the student and makes sure that they have the opportunities in school to meet the assignment requirements.
Because the foundation degree in learning and teaching is about enabling students to reflect on their work in schools, a key element is to ensure that they have that school-based mentor, that teacher or teachers that they work most closely with in school to support them, as well as the support at senior management level to ensure that they have the opportunities to pursue aspects of their learning that they need to.
Because you're only at the university for a day a week, it's still a full-time course and you still need support constantly through the week. And although you can still contact the university during the week, the teachers that you work with are vital because they're showing you how to put all that theory into practice and how it actually works in the classroom.
If you've got a mentor that can supply support, not necessarily always with your assignments, it's just moral support and sometimes reading through things that you already know, but that's really helpful.
So we see the relationship as a triangle between the teachers, the tutors on the course and the school-based mentors with the student at the centre.